Daddy's Day with the two daughters. Take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places, and I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where the parents and the children could have fun together. Well, it took many years. It was a whole period of maybe 15 years developing. Started with many ideas, threw them away, started all over again. Eventually it evolved into what you see today as Disney. But it all started from a daddy with two daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them too.
I am told that there are a number of families with 3 generations of Ford workers, and perhaps also many with 4, in addition to my own family. That's one of the proudest claims a company can make, because it indicates that Ford people value their jobs and know that there are opportunities for them to grow within the company. After all, our greatest asset is our people.
Of the Sony Corporation.
In the book written about your life, you talk about cooperation in the workplace. What does that mean, particularly with respect to Sony Corporation?
You know, that the way a running company in Japan is quite different from this country.
Give us a specific example.
After the war, occupation forces came in, GHQ, General MacArthur changed many Japanese traditions. And that time they tried to educate or promote democracy among Japanese. They changed labor law. Under that new law and the new translation, interpretation of that law, practically Japanese management lost the right to lay off the people or fire the people. So once our company hires somebody, we have to carry him for his whole working life.
So the implication is you must hire very carefully.
Yes, very carefully. So, you know, under such a circumstances, to run business organization is very difficult.
I'm Reed Hastings, CEO of Netflix, and here are 5 lessons I've learned over the last 20 years of Netflix. The first lesson is no rules. We don't have a vacation policy. You take whatever you want. We don't have an expense policy. You spend as you think appropriate. We have only one 5-word principle, which is to act in Netflix's best interest. And with that, we find that employees do amazing things. Lesson number 2 is that a global company needs a global culture. It's been so exciting for Netflix over the last few years to expand around the world. Now we understand much more how different nations like to give feedback, and it's been very stimulating for everyone at Netflix to be inclusive of all of these different values so that we can work well together to serve our members around the world. A successful culture is one where people can disagree openly and move forward with candor. One of the big mistakes that I made about 8 years ago at Netflix was Quickster, where we separated the DVD and streaming services too quickly. And what I found is that our employees did not feel comfortable telling me that this was a bad idea. Afterwards, we realized it was a bad idea, so we changed our culture to really focus on farming for dissent. It's each leader's responsibility to stimulate people to really say what they think might be wrong. For all of our leaders, including me as CEO, our job is to inspire, not to manage. If you've got high-performing employees, you can broadly set context and focus on inspiration to stimulate the best creativity amongst people to create great ideas that help your company move forward. And the last lesson is to open the books, share information broadly inside the company so people have the information they need to make great decisions for the company. And it's all about freedom and inspiring people to serve our customers.
I giovani d'oggi possono sapere poco di quello che è stata la mia vita e il mio passato. Se dovessi dire che quando sono partito pensavo di farmi qualche cosa di più di una sola macchina, direi una bugia. Ma l'ambizione, io non oserei dire che la mia è stato un progetto ambizioso, lo sarà diventato. Io penso che si possa parlare di coerenza. Io da ragazzo, essendo nato in un'officina, ho pensato all'automobile e l'ho sempre amata e ho sempre detto un giorno arriverò anch'io a farmi una macchina mia.